Hello, welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft Season 5, Episode 150 with Neated. And last episode we completed the move on the smelting, remote smelting facility, I suppose we should call it, because obviously it's here, but it doesn't matter where the excavator is in the world, we will always be able to transport the goods back with just a little bit of reconfiguration up there and a bit of configuration down here. Now, I know we did have a comment about using filtered ducts in these and non-alloyable metals, and yeah, I've done that myself. I had it where we had two smelteries, and you know, you took the alloys, went into one or the other, and if they alloyed, they wouldn't go into the same one. And I did that in, I think it was Agrarian Skies, actually, if I go right back. But I think for this it's probably over and above what's necessary, because we've only got one excavator, so it's only ever going to be producing 3 types of metal at a time. Now, we still have got the arc furnace to build, but before we do that, there's some housekeeping to do, and I need to start off over in here. I want to stick 2 steel ingots in there and make a double steel ingot, and I want to stick a steel and all of that lot in there and make myself another black steel ingot. Reasons will become apparent, hopefully. First things first, black steel shears. Might as well have those. They are they're not empowered and just black steel. That, however, we need to go over to the forge for, and we are going to get that heated up and forged into something. Well, we're going to forge it into an ice saw, actually, but winter's approaching and we need to be ready for when we start getting ice, because I'm very low on ice, and this year round we need to restock. And while we've got some apples, I will take always take free food. It's the best kind. This is just, these are happening because the leaves are still growing onto the trees, and it just means that, you know, we can keep topping up our food with those, but normally they wouldn't grow like that. But yeah, so we're just waiting on that double iron ingot, and then we're going to start on our quest for the arc furnace, although not actually on the arc furnace itself this episode. But first things first, let me get this done. I'll be back in a second. Alright, got that. So we have our sword blade. It's saw blade. It's there. Didn't get any bonus for it, but it's got a good durability, so that is likely to last for a goodly amount of time. And we shall place it up here for safekeeping until we need it. So that's that done. Now, before I move on to the next bit, I was looking around in here, and this forge is getting messy. So I brought another storage crate over, just put that little log pile on the top there. And what I want to do is I just want to go and get some great wood. And I want to make a few tables. I just want to tidy that up a little bit. This is probably going to be one of those bitty bobby episodes, to be honest. I think if we look at great wood, we should be able to find out there's a recipe, or there should be a recipe for a, let me just look for table. I know there's a lot of them, but that doesn't matter. We shall, oh no, not you. There we go. You. So it's basic, oh, just any old wood. Slabs and top. Okay, we've got hickory slabs, we've got some hickory things, and I think we need 1, 2, 3, 4. Should do the trick. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That, I think, will help us. And what we're going to do is we are going to start off by whacking a table there. That's one. And we're going to grab all of this. Where did that one go? Did I just lose one? I might have done. If I did, I did. That's just the brass, so we'll stack that on there. Out of the way. And we're going to take you. And you. And you. And all of that will go in there. And then if we take, if I can get the chest, we'll take this, and I think actually I'm going to place it there. I was thinking about putting it in the corner, but you know, it actually makes more sense to keep this right next to the smeltery. I don't think there's anything else I need to worry about in there, but there is some of that going on. So we can then pick up these, and we get that going, and we should be good to place all of these back in the world, but on, you know, a sensible location for. Oh dear. Oh well, that's I've probably got some marble mud bricks, so I might have to just replace that and bite the wow, well, that's just had a thought. We are also got too many, haven't we? Saw, so knife, pro pick, ink, hammer, scythe mould. Have I not got a scythe mould already? No, apparently not. Well, that's a bit of a pain. I've got more moulds than I've got space for. We've got the gear mould. Okay, let's let's just see about how we address that, and then we'll move on to the next thing. I say little bits, little bobs. Now, blocks. Marble, mud, 1, 2, 3. We do that. That probably answers. Yeah, that will answer the problem. Like so. Yeah, because I don't know about you, but when I tend to play, well, most games, if something comes along that, you know, yeah, we can go with that. That works. If something comes along that distracts me, I can end up leaving bits and pieces unfinished, and that leads to this kind of thing. But yeah, that looks better. We could probably grab some more wood and start stacking, get that tidied up a bit over there, but tidy. That is the secret. Keep things tidy. That's true of life as well as games, of course. If you can actually find your things, you're usually in a much better place for it. Right, let's sleep, and we shall get on and go and deal with that blue tree next. That is my next job on the agenda, is to take these and give that blue tree a haircut. We've got Skelly's wearing armor, just what we needed, which means that it's probably going to take a few. It would take a hell of a lot more if I didn't have this T-con bow. Don't know how much he's going to take, because he's a big fella. There we go. That should do us. Back off. Spidey. Right, and then we've got the greenie over here. Hello. Where's my experience? Come on, give me. I don't need it, but I earned it. It's mine. Right, so before I was so rudely distracted. Blue trees. There is a simple reason I wanted this. This is... No. That's not on. It actually does work as shears, it just doesn't work on leaves. Ooh, that's going to be annoying. Do normal shears work on them? I'm going to have to go and find out now. Well, simple enough, I've got the mould to make knives, so we'll what we shall do is we'll pop those away, and we'll actually stick that away, seeing as we got very lucky with that. And a bit of that, and let's go and whack a couple of bits of iron in the forge. And hey, hello, come on, let me in. I really do need to redo my iron, to be honest. So if let me just double check my shears. TerraFirmaCraft, and it's 2 of those heated. We can't do it that way. That's fine. So what I need is my knife mould. Pop that out, pop that in, chuck a couple of those in, and we shall have 2 knife blades. Quick as that. That should be nice. We'll just heat them up, whack them in, smelt them together, and see whether TFC shears work on TFC leaves. This is always an issue with modded, so I will I'll get this done, and again I'll be back in a mo. Alright, next job, and I realise that they'll have one more option available to me, which is Silk Touch shears. But let's just try ordinary, well, let's try TFC shears. Okay, we're now into Silk Touch territory, and if that doesn't work, then I am damned if I know how I'm going to get this. I suppose I could try Wand of Exchange. That might be another technique. I didn't honestly think that getting some leaves was going to prove quite so traumatic. Silk Touch. It's going to cost a few levels, but it doesn't matter. It's now Silk Touch. Do I want to add unbreaking to that? There is no mending, obviously. I mean, I could go with unbreaking 3. I suppose I see. Oh, ouch! I'm gonna have to go and do a bit of grinding, I think, as well. I've just used 30 levels to make a pair of shears. Oh well, you know what? It needed to be done, because I don't need them. This is just decoration. This is haha! Right. Bush shall be out, and it's actually not using any durability on them, which is even better. The bush shall be ours. I'm going to just do a whole load of shearing then, I suppose, and collect myself a few choice leaf blocks, and then I'll be right back. Alright, got what we wanted. Got plenty of these. I don't need that many, but you know, I shouldn't need them again. I'm going to stick you in there. I really do need to have a good sort out of Trunky at some point because he's getting quite messy. Right, you back in there. And we need some fence. Fence. Or have I got, let me just have a look. Have I got any kind of post? Yeah. No, how about pole? Nope. So I think what we're going to end up having to do is take some great wood. We've got a chisel, we've got a hammer. I could do with a little bit of dirt. Let's just take 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. I suppose I could have gone and still touched up some things, but dirt probably makes more sense anyway. And I would like some great wood stirrers. And again, this is just something I've been wanting to do for a while. And do I want to do? I might actually go with slightly. Yeah, let me go and get some more dirt. Let's go with 8. Let's really up the ante on this one. Dirt. 1, 2, 3, 4. And actually, I don't like that colour. Let's go with a nice dark, rich shale dirt, perhaps. I think that's probably the best one I've got. Yeah. Okay, that works. So what we're going to do is we're going to come in here and we're going to chop out you and you, and we are going to whack down a dirt and a dirt. Now I think actually I might get away with a fence. Let me have a look at Greatwood fence. Greatwood fence, logs and that. Okay, I think we can manage this. Shame about that, I might actually need to fix those. Okay, that's going to be awkward. Let me just have a look. What are you? You are granite, so maybe I need 3, 6, 12. 12 granites, maybe. Okay. Never goes to plan. No, never anything goes to plan. That's the best way to be honest. Plans are much overrated, honest. I actually need to. I'm going to stick that in there. I know it doesn't belong there, and it really is for use in the distillerization of things. But right, smooth granite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of those. I think that is what we want. And then I did say we needed to break some of that down. We'll need more than this, but 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 6, 12. That should be more than adequate then. Let's throw those in there. Throw the planks in there. Keep those. And so what I want to do, take that out, and that out. And I want to replace those 3 blocks. I think they'll just look strange if we don't. And then we're going to come around like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like so. Going to need more than this. By a little bit. But great wood is not a problem. So that will give us that. And then we're going to come in here with you. We're going to pop that out. We're going to stick that and that down, and then damn you. Interesting. Not as useful as I originally thought that was going to look, but you know what? It's no, they're decaying. Oh God. I don't know what to do then. If they decay, what do we do? Crap. Okay, I need to have a think. Because I don't think they're going to stand. Unless I can... I mean, they're placed leaves. They shouldn't decay. Let me have a little think. I'll be back in a second. Alright, I had an idea. It didn't work. But I thought, let's try this. No, that doesn't work. You can't replace those with those. So that is definitely not a plan. However, the other thing is, what happens if I place them with the wand? Will they? I mean, they're still decaying. This is an issue. There is one other thing we could do, and I don't think I've got either of those right now. But if I shift F and get rid of that, there is one other wand focus we could play with, and that would be a wand focus of warding. Because they are decaying, so that is not going to play nicely. Which way? Where's me? Oh god, I'm getting lost now. So if I were to just let me just pop those in there for now. Well, we did actually have quite a lot of smooth granite down here, didn't we? Went up for it, and it's like, oh, I've got quite a bit. And sticks are just full of armor. We'll whack those there. Actually, no, we'll put them where they belong. Again, I've just sat there and waxed lyrical about being tidy. So, warding. What do we need for you? Oh, maybe that's not an option right at this second then. I mean, it's something we could certainly experiment with, but not today. So, if that's not going to play ball, what can we go with? We could, if I can find, I've got a little bit of 1, 2, 3. 11, so I need 8. So we could go with niter on the top as just like little flames, or maybe even just vary the height of a few of them. So, you know, that one maybe do like that. I suppose if we're going to do that, I suppose we should also replace the floor like so. That might work as a temporary look. Yeah, I'm going to give that a bash. So niter is I know it's that, but what did you? No? Okay, let me have a. I'm sure that's the way around. Niter is made by sticking glowstone with Denture, Ignis and Lux. We don't have a lot of Lux. Some bad Lux. Sorry. So Lux we can get with glowstone. You get 2. Or, well, not those torches, but if we were to make torches we could certainly get that. How are we doing over here? We appear to be done. Okay, that's good as well. Right, looks. Let's get drunky. Let's get a torch which has 1 lux. We'll stick you there. And we'll take a pile of sticks and go. And we'll make 64 lux. Sounds like a plan. And that can go back in there. And the world is good and happy. Well, ish. Right, I'm going to get the lux done. Obviously, armed with lux ignis, we should be okay for. Yes, we are. I can't remember. Was it 2 or 3? It was 3 of each. Wow. Okay, maybe we'll need slightly more ignis then. Got plenty. We'll go with that. We'll chuck the ignis in, and then we'll chuck the rest of that lux in. Potentia's actually not looking brilliant either. I might need to stick some coal in. Alright, well, let me sort that out again. Back in a moment. Alright, got the ignis. So what we do then is we just go and pop one there and one there. Yeah, I don't dislike that. It certainly wasn't what I had planned, but you know, that is not in itself an issue. We can get rid of you. In fact, you can just go straight into here. It really doesn't matter, does it? I don't need you for anything specific, so that's fine. There's a whole load of stuff I need to do a little bit sorting there. So armed with that, we can take out these and get all of this done and just put in a little display, at least until I try and find out whether we can fight it with it. I don't know whether we can. And obviously that's going to be a question for another day. But yeah, it's worth asking, isn't it? Right, so we're going to chop out all of this. We're going 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, like so. I'm going to repeat that on all the sides. I'll be back in a second. And there we have it. All done. Not what I intended. Obviously, I did intend to use the leaves, the leaf blocks, but you know, sometimes games don't give you what you want. And this was one of them. So let me ditch this lot off and just sort my inventory a wee bit. And then maybe have a bite to eat. And a little drink. Well, an apple first. Let's get that on. Not quite gone yet. And a drink. So the next thing we need to do, and this is the next thing we need to do to start with the preparation for an arc furnace, is we need, I thought something, we're moving then. We need to make a, let me have a look, I think it's a press electrodes. These graphite electrodes. Now graphite electrodes are made in the engineer's workbench using hop graphite ingots and a blueprint which we get by doing stuff. Hang on, isn't that an oxymoron? Hop graphite. Oh no, you cook it. Oh yeah. So we need to make the things first, and you do that from coke dust. Coke dust we obviously make by crushing coal coke. A big question actually, how much coal coke have I actually got? I've actually got a goodly amount, which is, you can stay in there, which I suppose is a bonus. If I have a look at it in here, yeah, we're not too shy. And if I empty this, we'll get another batch going at some point, so I'll do that between episodes. However, we need to make this, which is made with that, which is made by putting that in an industrial squeeze, and we need eight of those. 8 of those are made by putting through a crusher 1 to 1, so yada yada yada, mergle. We basically need an industrial squeezer, is the long and short story of this. So I need you, and we are going to check what I need for an industrial squeezer. Heavy machinery. Oh, okay. Simple machines. No. Metal press bottling machine. Where's the squeezer? Am I just blind, or am I completely... Graphite is made in an industrial squeezer. Oh, okay. And then, so what we've got is 19 light engineering blocks and 8 industrial squeezer blocks. Okay, this is obviously old school immersive engineering. So I need 19 light engineering blocks. So let's start. Oh, what did I need for the squeezer? Green dye. Oh dear, that's going to be entertaining. That's malachite, yes. Pistons, and you get 2 per. So we're going to need to do 5 lots of that. Because, of course, you know, why would you give you a recipe which gives you exactly how much you need, eh? Alright, light engineering blocks. We don't have any. 19 of those. Let me just double check. Light engineering blocks. You require copper and wrought iron for 2, and I need 18, so I need 8 lots of this, which basically means I need 60. No, 9 lots of this. Yeah, do the maths, John, come on. So 9, 2, 9 are 18, so I need 18 mechanical, iron mechanical components. I think I've got a job to do, and I think the first job I've got to do involves this, because we ain't got enough. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab, come here Trunky, give me one of them. We're going to grab that and put it back where it belongs. I don't really need it up there anyway. And then I am going to process all this iron. I think that's the first job. And you are off, aren't you? You are. Excellent. Right. I'll be back in a bit of time. Alright, I've got this processing. There'll be about 3 millibuckets left over once it's done, which will just rate the thing and we'll be fine. There's 11 blocks of iron there to start off with, so that should keep us ticking for a while. Now, we said that we needed 18 of those hoofers. If we look at the light engineering blocks, we need 18 of these, which is 4 and 1. So if I go and make these into 18s, and then stick 8 more onto that. Everything's so bloody expensive in immersive, and I mean it's expensive for a reason, because obviously I'll just take 2 of those blocks. That will give me 18, won't it? Obviously these resources like iron ingots in TerraFirmaCraft are just considerably more expensive than they are normally. And then we need another 9. Wow. Well, I know, I'm fairly certain we've not. Well, it gives us. Yeah, we're going to have to break one of those. But like a so to get those back. That's fine. And we need a whole bunch of copper. Basically those 3 blocks of copper. I'm so glad I set most of these things running, you know, because that gives us everything we need for the 2 layers of light engineering block. The thing we need is the squeezer now. Now squeezers, we're going to need 5 of these, so we're going to need to make 10 more of those. 10 of those. This green dye is going to be interesting, however. Let me just come over here and grab a little more iron, because you know, you can never have enough. So what did I say I needed? I need another 10 of those, which is going to be 40, isn't it? I think 27, 32 plus 4. That's 40, I believe. And more copper, another 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. I won't mind, but this is the bit that's necessary. Oh, actually 2 overall, are they? There. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and that. So that made me. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 5 lots. Yeah, so it was 10. I was on the right track. You know me in maths. We're not best friends. So then we're going to need pistons, which is another. We need another 10 ingots of that, and all the associated peripherals, which were redstone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 11. I can't count. And stone, I think we said it's just plain, yeah, smooth stone, so anything will work. And we need 40 of those, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're going to need more than that. It's a start, I suppose. Boop. Boop, boop. And then get a little bit of that going on. So that should give me everything we need, I hope. Boom. Bang. With some leftovers. Okay, so we got those. The iron's in the bag. The bit that is awkward is the green dye. Now, have I got any? That is waste. That's lime water. Okay. Malachite dust. I've got malachite, I know that. Let's use you in a quern. Will give me 1. That'll give me 8. I need slightly more. What happens if I put 1 of you through? You give me 2. Or 3 in there. Well, let's go and do it that way then. I built a crusher, I might as well use the damn thing, eh? Doop, doop, doo, 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 doo. All of this just to get bonk, doop, 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 bounce. That. And this isn't even, as I say, this isn't even for the arc furnace. This is for the thing that allows us to get a step closer to the arc furnace, which is quite frankly scary. And that's going to output some green paint in a short while. What else did we need for you? Just iron then, isn't it? 40 iron. Oh, we're done. Boop, boop. Another 8 ingots and those. Right, well that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Will give me... hello. What am I doing? 32 and 8. So we can put that away. And those away. Iron problem is now solved to some degree. And there's our iron nuggets. So all we're waiting on now is that paint. So I might as well go and have a sleep the night off, and we'll be back in the morning. And here we go. There's our green. We've still got some lime water left. We only need... I actually needed 5, didn't I? I think. 5. No. hang on. Yeah, I needed 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5. So I actually went a little bit overboard with the iron there. But that's fine, because we're going to need a bit more iron, because you lot probably all think I've forgotten about the fact that I cooked my immersive engineering hammer, and I haven't. I've just got to find the damn thing. Where are you? Hammer. If I had a hammer. Hammer. Right, a bit of string and some sticks. A piece of string, iron, and hammer. Right. I must have made that before, because I had one, so I don't know what's happened with the achievements there. And that can go in there, so we've got all of you. What I do need is, I need some stair blocks. I suppose I could go with those for this. I don't desperately need the stairs, so because what we're going to do is we're going to put the squeezer in the main space. We're going to put the squeezer in here because we've already got a reasonable supply of power. So let's start off with 1, 2, 3, and then the squeezer blocks. And then the other half of the light engineering blocks. Now I can't remember where the power goes in this, so let's interesting. Why you no work? There's a bloody light engineering block in the middle there. Ah, you git. That will teach me to read the book. Doesn't matter, it's easily fixed. But I did make way too many of those. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 2. For those, I'm going to use you to make the light engineering, which is another 8. Another 1, 2, 3, 4 actually, and 3 copper. Oh dear, here we go. Break you down. At least I don't have to melt this again. That would be an attention to detail too far, I think. Alright, and a little bit of dead and dead to get me one of them. I only need the 1 and the 1. They can go away. Oh, hello, come here. Thank you. And well, let's see. Now, actually, does the book give me any indication of what this? So you got power on the top and power on the bottom. That's good. And then ports on the side by the looks of it. Well, that's perfect, because that means that we can go and take that. I might as well do that now. I'm going to have to do some camouflaging, but let me go and have a look in here. I should have a reasonable amount of the low power energy conduit, which we can, before we turn this thing into a that's not quite how I envisaged it. Let me come back to here. I'll fix this in a mo. In fact, just a little bit more. I may need to do this from underneath anyway, because it's potentially going to be a bit awkward after it's built. So we'll leave that open. We'll get up and Let us place that in the hole and bat. There we go. We have got a squeezer. It's got no juice and that is fine. So, but if we pop this, if I can just, can I? Did you connect? You did. That's all I wanted. And that's now got power, which is good. And then we should be able to come around here. Like so. And I need that. I need to make what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of those. 9 facades. I think it's facades. Are they facade? It's conduit facade, isn't it, if I remember rightly? Conduit facade. So I need 9 of those. I think I've got plenty of that stuff. So let's go and get those made, painted, and in, and the world will be. I think I actually did. I hide some. I did. So that will give me 8, and 1 more makes the 9. And that can go. Actually, no, we'll not put you in there. I want to put that, and that in there, and then we'll use the mortar for conduit binder. They kind of seem similar. So that's that step. We need to paint it first. So okay, what did I do with the conduit facade? I put it away, didn't I? Oh, by the way, I did empty that so we could make more stuff. Conduit facades, there you go. That's what we wanted. Right. Armed with this, we can paint it in the right order. And they will go quite happily, and we'll put one down. I'm going to have to do this from underneath. If I am, and then I might as well grab 3. 2, because I can do that one quite easily. But if I'm going to have to go underneath, then I'll grab enough and do both. Right. So that's that. And while I'm down here, I'll pop those 2 in. So that is that. We have the squeezer. I don't know how long I've been recording, but let me get this conduit facade in and just finish off making this look finished. I'll be back in a second. All right. I've been going way too long. I'm at 50 minutes, so I'm well over time. However, we now have the squeezer done. We can get a screenshot for that. We got a few little bits and pieces done, a bit of decorating and stuff. Next episode, HDP hop stuff. Get the engineer's bench going. We can actually put the engineer's bench on here. Actually, that'll give us a place for it. And obviously more of those machines if we ever need them. And yeah, on that note, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you soon, and bye for now.